being a part of Insecure, what was that like, and what will you take with you?
Man, well, first, what was it like? It was dope, man. It was amazing. I mean, it was just, fun, like being on set, and really like one of the biggest things I just admire about the show is just really how Issa Rae started, and just like letting that story just speak to all young creators and, what I'm saying, young Black creators, just how she started with the show, just like an idea. She shot herself on YouTube, and you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know who's watching your stuff and who can pick it up. So like, just for HBO to pick it up and put the money behind it and, really like jumpstart her career and as a producer, writer, and as an actress, I think was like amazing. That was one of my biggest takeaways from it. Like, being in the game for a little minute, I remember just being in Antwone Fisher and watching, Denzel Washington direct a movie and actually be in it. That was his first movie he directed. So just little eye-opening things like that, man. It's just something I can take with me.
You were Little Saint, you were in Antwone Fisher, being in the presence of greatness all the time. I mean, is it overwhelming?
No, man. Sometimes it's hard to like see the moment for what it is sometimes, but man, to me, it's just a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Long Beach, California. I'm just a kid from over here, love rap, hip hop, R&B. Like, it's not something like that my family was big into the entertainment industry or anything like that. I kind of just saw like, something I wanted to do, at a young age, and like kids having fun on the commercials and stuff. And it just kept, turning into what it turned into. So I just be blessed, man, and having a great time. And I try to, now it's like, you got to like accept the moment and try to live in the moment a little bit. So I'll be trying to do that.
It's got to be a fun moment when you have a hit song back in 2013 that had everybody in a chokehold. Classic is something that is played at every prom, every homecoming, every event like that. Yeah. Did you think you were going to have a hit when y'all were coming up with that song?
Man, I didn't, man, when we were starting with that, like Tony and I, he's in the group with me. We were shooting a show on Teen Nick called Gigantic, and like we were just in the trailers in between shooting, just making music. And he met some people or like contacted some people. He wanted to do music. We both wanted to do music. But I don't know how that happened. They invited us to the studio. We just started cutting records. Classic happened to be one of the records that we cut. And man, we started getting shopped to labels, Def Jam, Columbia, end up signing with Columbia. And then like, we're on the road, a different city every night. And like, going from acting and like, kind of going into the music. We literally had to start all over. We're in a 17-passenger white van, on tour, like behind some artists there in a tour bus. Like, we really had to grind it out, you know what I'm saying? So it was definitely a cool experience though, just to watch that song. Really, like, we had to go all around the world with that song, 3 radio stations a day, like really put in the footwork for that song to really do what it did. So, it was great, man, to be able to enjoy that and have that ride. I learned so much on, doing the music, and now I'm applying it to myself on my solo stuff as well. So it was great though. We never expected that to happen, man. Like Taylor Swift brought us out in front of 60,000, like at Gillette Stadium. So it was dope. I want to share to the young generation out there. Man, I know we want to do a lot of stuff for social media, or we want to portray a certain image, but there ain't nothing wrong with being yourself, at the end of the day, and getting to it, man. I just see a lot of entrepreneurs and a lot of people I looked up to, coming up, whether it's rappers or, people I looking up to, they're realizing, life is, is short. We got to take advantage of it, as much as possible. So that's what I want to say, man. The world is in your hands. Whatever you want to do, put your mind to it, go do it, and keep the BS out the way, man.